something you don't see every day.
What is up everyone, it's the Natural here and welcome back to another video on the channel, and we are back with our first new TMIR video of the brand new year of 2022. We're into season 4. It's crazy, I've done 4 seasons, 4 series of this mad show, TMIR This Month In Review. Where does the time go? We're back, like I said, with another This Month In Review TMIR video. If you are new here and have no idea what this show is, no idea what this series is that I've been doing for 4 years, I don't know what you're doing, but you know, anyway, this show pretty much is everything that's happened throughout the whole month of each year, throughout the whole year. Anything big news story, any bonkers news story, any sports related news story, you know, every single thing that usually happens throughout a month, I cover it on this show. So yeah, that's pretty much the show in a nutshell. Anyway, so what has happened in the first month of the year, that is January, of the brand new year of 2022? Novak Djokovic has somehow become enemy number 1 down under.
Hello?
Right, I'm calling all the way from Squatters Crag, Australia, and I want to speak to,
Mr. Novak Djokovic.
right now.
Hold please.
All right, but I don't...
Payroll, Bert Stanton speaking.
Oi!
Several months later.
You picked the wrong guy to tangle with here, mate.
I don't think so. You're all the way in Australia. Hey, I think I hear a dingo eating your baby.
Yeah, well, ooh! Oh, that's it. I'm gonna report this to me member of parliament. Hey, Gus! I got something to report to you.
That's a bloody outrage, it is. I want to take this all the way to the Prime Minister. Hey, Mr. Prime Minister!
Aye, mate. What's the good word?
We kick off the brand new year with this eye-popping story. Novak Djokovic is arguably one of the biggest sport athletes going out today. He's the world #1 tennis player. Everybody knows him. I'm not really into tennis, but even I know who Novak Djokovic is. He's arguably one of the greatest ever. He's in that model of up there with Federer, up there with Nadal, probably one of the greatest ever tennis players of all time. The man's won multiple majors across multiple countries. But he's gotten a lot of controversy recently with vaccines. And yeah, I know that we're in fact we're into a brand new year of 2022, and we still have to talk about the elephant in the fucking room. That is the freaking virus. I thought when this virus happened 2 years ago, I thought, well, you know what, it's only going to last a few months. And then I thought to myself, well, it's actually lasted a year. Maybe it might go away in 2021. We're now in 2022, and it's just like, it's just going to be the new norm, isn't it? We started at the beginning of this whole Novak Djokovic versus Australia controversy at the beginning, which is way back at the end of last year, the 29th of November, in which the health minister, Greg Hunt, said this: "You need to be fully vaccinated to gain quarantine-free entry into Australia. Plus, people who have COVID-19 within the past 6 months and have not received 2 jabs are not considered fully vaccinated." When Greg Hunt came out with that statement on the 29th of November, on the 16th of December, Novak tested positive for that virus. And then the day after Novak Djokovic tested positive, he went to the Novak Tennis Center some sort of, charity event or something like that sort of thing. Celebrate awards, to be there with his fans, even though he had the virus. Then we move into the 6th of January, where Novak Djokovic goes to the Melbourne airport to, try and get his visa to go to Australia. But the problem is, there was a little, documentation he had to sign out, which said, did you take the vaccine or something like that? He ticked the box no, or X the box, or whatever you do with it, and it became a whole situation. The Australian Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, had to get involved. But the thing is, it gets even more complicated, because you think Novak Djokovic obviously had to be in this stupid, ridiculous hotel of a place where it's miserable and the bed's awful, the sleeping arrangement looks absolutely shocking. They probably have terrible food to eat as well. You think that was bad. Somehow Novak's family, especially his dad, was out preaching, saying that he is like Jesus. Novak Djokovic has been treated like a fucking slave in Australia, which, if my dad was saying stuff like that, I swear to God, I'd be like,
Dad, have you took your medication this morning? I'm just saying, for goodness sake, I don't need you to be involved in this, alright? This is between, me and the authority sort of thing,
That's what I would be. I'd be really creeped and cringed fuck out, really, if my dad was saying things like that, and also his brother and his whole family out in the whole public eye sort of thing. But it gets even more crazy. And we come to the final conclusion of this mad story that Novak Djokovic versus Australia, which is Novak Djokovic was deported out of Australia and back to his own country of Serbia, and maybe banned from literally being in Australia, stepped foot on Australian soil for 3 years because of this whole entire visa vaccinated fiasco. Now, my whole 2 cents on this story is, if Novak Djokovic doesn't want to take the vaccine, that's totally fine. No one is forcing someone to do something that they're not comfortable with doing. If he doesn't want to take the vaccine for that virus, which has caused pandemonium because everything for the past 2 flipping years, that's totally fine. But if you are going to single-handedly not take the vaccine, then you have to respect guidelines in countries. Now, I know people will throw the whole United Kingdom government situation at me, especially recently with freaking Boris Johnson, who's become the biggest fucking walking disaster I've ever seen, with flipping parties and multiple stuff. I don't want to speak about that man. Novak Djokovic is become public enemy number 1, and absolutely. But is he to blame? Yes. Is he the whole reason why to blame? No. Also, the Australian government, who somehow let him into the country, I have no idea. Also, the tennis organisations and multiple organisations who run sport and stuff like that in Australia also have to blame for this. So it's a complete F-up from everyone involved in the Novak Djokovic Australia saga.
Mate, I've got to try and run up for it. Ah, you fucking hell, it's got my leg! Oh! Oh, the base of it's gone right in my leg! Oh, that's pain, that's pain. Oh. Someone just say, if Pi finished his chance, he'd win 80% of his games. Yeah, I mean, if fucking Stevie Wonder could see, he could probably fucking drive, but he's not, he's blind, so... Harry, we're driving in a straight line. Oh, let's take Pi out so I can look big on stream. Oh, you fucking stupid fucking... Oh, fucking invalid, mate, I've got to drive with these fucking... Mate, I've got to drive with these fucking dribblers, mate. I've got no thumbs, for fuck's sake. Walk again, let's go! German. Royce! Oh, let's go! That's class! That's in the fucking veins, mate! Fucking off that, you cunt! Send that to your fucking friends! Out fucking played. Out fucking played. Fucking... Have my balls dropped? Yeah, right in your mum's mouth. And eyes. I'll have to fucking teabag her, mate. Iranian goggles. She loves it. She goggles them like mouthwash, mate. I'm fucking... No! Chat, this is the best way to do it, right? Ah! Ah! Ah, my nose! Ah, fuck, I thought... Oh! I need some tissue, I think my nose is bleeding. Ah! Oh! Oh, my nose.
Microsoft take the biggest dub of 2022 so far as they bought Activision.
Oh my god!
What is it?
Microsoft actually did it.
He said what now?
Please don't bring home any more old crutches.
This has to be the biggest bombshell of the year so far, maybe the biggest bombshell in the history of gaming, because Microsoft acquire Activision for under $70 billion. I think it was 68 point something billion, which that is a hell of a lot of money. This could transform the whole situation for gaming, because would this mean that Microsoft, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Tony Hawk, Call of Duty, will these be exclusive titles for Xbox? Possibly in the future. Let's not forget Microsoft bought Bethesda, and I know a couple of their games are still on PlayStation and also on Nintendo Switch, but majority of them now are exclusive to Xbox. So I don't know about Call of Duty being exclusive to Xbox. I do think Crash Bandicoot, Spyro and Tony Hawk will be. I don't know about Call of Duty. I don't think Warzone will be exclusive to Xbox, because that's too big of a game. Everyone plays Warzone. I don't see that being it, to be honest. Maybe it will be, I don't know, but I doubt it, to be honest. So we'll wait and see on this, really. That's pretty much the big box office gaming news of this month. Probably not just of this month, probably for so many years to come. Microsoft bought Activision. And I would say right now, the landscape of gaming has completely changed. We're only into the first month of the year, and somehow I have just found arguably the bunker story of the year. I know, right? We're only into the first month of January and I've already found it. I know, tell me about it. But you may be asking, Natural, what is it? Well, there is a story of a woman named Stephanie selling her farts for 200 grand.
What did he say?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is 100% legit true. This is mad, to say the least, because I've heard this story a few weeks ago and I thought to myself,
Nah, it can't be real. It can't be. It can't be. There's no way. Like, this has got to be some clickbait stuff that those, mainstream media just do for clicks and views.
and then I actually went into the article, went into the story, and I'm like, holy shit, it is true. And then I see some of my mates on YouTube actually make videos on it, and I'm thinking, holy damn, man, no way. It's, oh god, it actually is. So yeah, you may be asking yourself, how did this all came about? Why the hell is a woman doing this? And why would literally people buy it? Well, let's start off at the beginning, shall we? There is a woman named Stephanie Matto who was on this reality TV show called 90 Day Fiancé. I've never watched it. I have heard about it, mainly because of the Mayo man putting mayo on his hair. We all seen the meme. That's the only reason why I know this show, is because of that guy and that damn meme.
What the fuck?
She, like I said, used to be on the show, and she thought that, I don't know, maybe in a drunken dream, maybe in a dream, I don't know if somebody told her to do this, or maybe, I don't know, one of her girlfriends probably literally said to her, hey, you know what, let's do this for a prank or a joke or something, I don't know. She went and sold her farts online. And this is what just I couldn't believe, and just I opened my eyes, is she was selling these jans, these jars for $1,000. One jar for $1,000. $1,000 for a fucking fart in a jar. What the hell? Now I would say that Stephanie has been coming under a lot of criticism. You know, she's got, you know, death threats and people saying that, oh my God, what are you doing this, you stupid bimbo? What are you thinking? You know, all them type of things. I don't blame Stephanie for this. She just saw something and she, you know, did it, and she kept doing it because she was secure in the bag. I have no problem with that whatsoever. You're trying to, you know, give yourself a better financial life, etc., etc. I get it. My honest problem is the criticism goes to the people who bought it. Because let's say this right now, if only 5 people bought Stephanie's farts, then I would say this right now, she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't continue, because that's what, $5,000 she made. Now people say $5,000 is still a lot of money, and it is absolutely, but it's not 200,000 that she made from it, you know what I mean? So that's what I keep saying, that my honest opinion is the criticism goes to the idiots who bought the damn thing. You know, the idiot losers who bought this stuff. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why would you do it? Stephanie Motto had to retire from literally farting in a jar. I know, right? She had to retire from farting in a jar. I don't know how you retire from that as a job, but okay. She had to retire because she was having heart problems. She was having stomach cramps and stuff like that, of having so much gas in her stomach, eating these, you know, protein shakes, eggs and all that stuff that makes you fart constantly, really. So anyway, the moral of the story is, ladies and gentlemen, humans are despicable people. Despicable people at times, honestly. That's the one thing I take away from this. There are so many human beings in this world who have quite incredible, ridiculous, dirty minds. We usually end the video with a nice, wholesome, amazing video just to lift people's spirits in a depressing life that we all live in. And this one is Danilo Petrucci, who is a former GP rider, went to the Dakar Rally. He won a stage at the Dakar Rally, and he gave this incredible, amazing, emotional interview after winning it. And I just thought it was amazing, and it really tells you everything you need to know about Danilo Petrucci. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and is an absolute legend.
I simply, when they told me some minutes ago, I start crying and I cannot believe it. Because I grew up, my father used to give me like a present, videotapes from MotoGP and from Dakar. And every day when I was child coming back from school, I was looking always this videotape, rolling. And when I grew up, maybe too much for MotoGP, then I start to believe it and I made it happen. I won 2 races in MotoGP. Then with my body was not possible anymore to be competitive, so I said, okay, I will try the Dakar. But sincerely, I didn't expect to win a stage. And yeah, I wanted to leave the mark in the motorsport. And today I made it, and I still cannot believe it.
So everyone, that's the end of another video on the channel, and the end of another TMIR This Month In Review, the first TMIR video of the year. If you think that people buying farts in a jar is weird, is mad, and you may sit there and think, where the hell are we going in terms of humanity? Then just lean back and headbutt that motherfucking like button, because I really do question it, to be honest. Anyway, you can also follow my social media platforms. Link is just down there in the description. I hope you all have an amazing day out there. Stay safe and healthy too. Please like, subscribe. The natural, the punk of YouTube does not buy farts in a jar, and single-handedly would never buy this ever. I'm saying that right now. No fucking chance. Is out.